Hello folks, Dave Schulke, one of the twin plumbers. I'm here at my training facility, at my mock-up shower, and I always wanted to answer that question and give that good inside information on mold and mildew in my shower. Well, what a better person to bring in to give you some of that insight, and that is Steve Levy, a very well-respected hygienist on mold and mildew, and what are some of the signs that you need to look for and the causes and the sources and what you can do to solve that. So I want to introduce Steve. Steve, let's answer the question on what is the difference between mold and mildew?
Well, the reality is there really isn't any difference. You know, in my opinion, mildew is a softer way of saying mold. It really is. It's a small growth, a surface growth, but the reality is it's mold. And a lot of people use the term mildew because it softens it. You know, mold has over the years gotten such a really alarming way of telling people that there's a huge problem in the house, and it scares people. So when they can kind of like soften it and say it's mildew, they don't really think much of it. But the reality is it's mold.
Right. And so mildew and mold, now that we know that it's pretty much the same thing, what are some of the causes of mold or mildew?
Well, in a bathroom it could be a variety of different reasons. There could be leaks behind the mechanicals. There could be a leak that came in from above. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times it may represent that there is a source somewhere in the house. And the reason why you get mold or mildew, as some people would like to define it, is because the bathroom is being used every single day and you're getting chronically that moisture that just permeates. And it tells you that there's probably spores in the air. It settles and colonizes more in the bathroom because that's where it's more suitable to grow. Right. And that's where we're seeing a lot of it. And more times than not, 90% of the time, there's another source within the house.
Right. How important is it to have a good ventilation? You know, if someone's taking a nice hot shower, they don't have a plumbing issue, they've got decent tile and all that, but they're seeing signs of spotty mold. How important is that ventilation in that bathroom?
Very important. And again, you know, the ventilation of the moisture is a really key way to help vent all that out. But the reality is, even if you get that little bit of spotting, that may represent there's something going on in the house, and you should do a little bit more thorough assessment throughout the entire house. The house is a system. Right. So because the house is a system, any other area of the house can influence that potential moisture issue, and it can colonize mold, and that's what we see a lot of times.
Okay. Well, hopefully that answered your questions on what is mold and mildew, and some of the things you should do to prevent that mold from happening. As always, folks, you're always free to give us a call. We're here for you 24/7. And again, thanks for watching.